California voters will likely soon be voting on whether to legalize and tax marijuana. Pot has become so mainstream in the state, there's now even a marijuana superstore for growers. CNN's Dan Simon is joining us live from the middle of it all. Dan, all right, explain to our viewers what this is all about.
Well, Wolf, this shows you just how pervasive and out in the open the cannabis industry has become here in California. Just like any other retailer, you would expect to find products on the shelf. Here's one called Supernova, not quite sure what that does. Here's one called Dark Energy. They have some really sophisticated contraptions over here, and this is not cheap stuff. And all of this is so you can grow marijuana inside your home. They've had quite a few customers today. They just opened. We were here as they got ready for business. Take a look.
One last coat of paint before the grand opening. It's a business that aspires to be the retail king of marijuana growing.
It's a 15,000 square foot warehouse, and when you come in, you can see all the products on display to grow marijuana. You have all of your chemicals over here. To my right, you have all the soil. You got the containers, you got the lights. It's really sort of a one-stop shop to get your supplies to grow marijuana.
25-year-old Oakland entrepreneur Dar Mann thinks he's got a winning concept with a store he's called iGrow.
There are other stores that sell hydroponic equipment, but they don't necessarily advertise that it's for growing marijuana.
Other stores, and I've walked into other hydroponic stores, if you discuss the magical M word, they'll actually ask you to leave their store. So they don't allow any sort of discussions regarding cannabis.
It's one thing to buy the equipment, it's a whole other thing to actually know how to use it. Well, here they think they figured that out. They got a group called the Grow Squad. Best Buy, they have the Geek Squad, here they have the Grow Squad, a team of people that are going to be in this room ready to answer all of your questions in terms of how to grow marijuana.
They'll make house calls too. And if you're in need of that marijuana ID card required both to grow and purchase medical marijuana, the store offers another added convenience.
Down this hallway that we're about to go through,
Right.
You're actually going to have a doctor on staff who's going to be here full time, who will do physicals, do whatever you need to get that card.
Exactly. We wanted to make it really simple, just because, you know, a lot of our customers are also wheelchair patients, so we just thought it would be very accessible to have somebody on site and, again, offer the full-service solution that we're aiming for.
That full service even offers classes on growing marijuana, like a computer store that teaches you how to use your PC.
Well, here, you're doing the same thing.
Just substitute marijuana for the computer.
So you've bought all your equipment and you know what you're doing. At the end of the day, you can have a room that looks like this.
C.J. Miller is a proud member of the Grow Squad. We're on the ground floor of his townhouse. He candidly admits to making a killing, selling his crop to local dispensaries.
The average, it's about $40,000 to $45,000 every 8 to 10 weeks.
Or, as he says, $250,000 a year for growing cannabis. That's right, iGrow is hoping to lure customers who hope to make a different kind of green, as in cash.
Well, when they opened the doors here, it was almost like the day after Thanksgiving, people streaming in, basically standing room only. If you're wondering how the community is reacting to all this, well, they actually had 3 Oakland City Council members here. If that gives you any indication, they're obviously very much in favor of cannabis here in the city of Oakland and the San Francisco Bay Area. Wolf?
Dan Simon, thanks very much. And happening now, the tension that's in the air after the